Ever since the Patronus charm was introduced, patronesses have really become iconic of the wizard they belong to. Between Harry's stag, Dumbledore's phoenix, and Snape's doe, the Patronus is an excellent way of finding out a character's inner feelings. But there are so many characters with unknown patronesses, especially with the release of the Fantastic Beasts franchise, and one of those characters is the mysterious Leta Lestrange. So today, I delve into Leta's past to figure out the form of her Patronus.
You're too good, Newt. You never met a monster you couldn't love.
Hey everyone, I have to say, Leta Lestrange seems like a pretty glum person to be around. I mean, sure, she still blames herself for the death of her infant brother Corvus, but I'm not sure she smiles once throughout the crimes of Grindelwald. So what do we know about Leta that could help us with figuring out her Patronus? Well, as I just stated, she unintentionally killed her brother Corvus when traveling on a ship to the United States as a young child. Without knowing that the boat was about to sink, Leta switched Corvus out with a different baby because of how much he was crying. Years later, Leta attended Hogwarts and was bullied quite frequently, her only friend being the one and only Newt Scamander. The two of them grew extremely close as friends, with Newt even sacrificing himself for expulsion for her, but by 1927, Leta had fallen in love with Newt's brother, Theseus. She then began working for the Department of Magical Law Enforcement of the Ministry of Magic, leading us right to the events of Crimes of Grindelwald, and of course, her sacrificial death. So that's all fine and good, but what does it tell us about her Patronus? Well, in case you need a refresher, corporeal patronesses usually take the form of whatever animal represents your secret self, or what you feel a deep inner connection to. The classic example is Harry's stag, representing his father's animagus form, but we've also seen patronesses take the form of someone's significant other, like Hermione's otter being a close relative to a weasel. So you could go in the romance direction for Leta, and base her Patronus off of Theseus and maybe Newt as well, but I think that her love and guilt for her brother is more powerful. After all, we might never know which Scamander her I love you was for, and Leta's whole life was shaped around her mysterious bloodlines. It would be sort of parallel to Snape's Patronus, symbolizing his love for Lily, who's now gone, just like Corvus is to Leta. But now we get to the fun part, figuring out what animal Corvus Lestrange V represents, and it's actually surprisingly simple. Corvus, in Latin, means raven, and I think this would be the perfect Patronus for Leta. What puts this over the top is that Leta and Newt closely cared for an injured animal over the holidays during their first year at Hogwarts, and that animal was none other than a raven. Ravens are also pretty unusual patronesses, according to Pottermore, which would make sense given Leta's powerful bloodlines. But tell me what you think about Leta's Patronus down in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future Harry Potter content. If you want some more Patronus guessing right now, click the video on top to see what Tom Riddle's Patronus could be. Thanks for watching, see you next time.